Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Altars. So, our wheelbase got stuck, so we need to go out and fix it. Alright, so let's just head on out. Looks like there was an exclamation point next our mechanist's name, so he probably wants to talk. But we need to find a route. What are we stuck on?
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around. Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
We should probably actually find out where stuff is before we start mining. I probably should have, before I moved down here, spent the 5 days I had away from the sun just mining various things. And I did not build a mining pick. Also, I'm guessing those tabs at the bottom that are white are probably, to be able to climb, you need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage from above. Oh. I guess I didn't need a climbing pick for that, but yeah, I'm guessing those white bars actually mean that yeah, rock blockade.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Special equipment is needed to drill through rocks. We could drill in the workshop to be able to clear this path. Right, let's just do all the exploring again, and then we'll come back later. That looks like a shelter, but if I hop down, I'm not gonna be able to get back up.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Raphidium, because that's something that we actually always need. Oh, no storage space. There was still some left. I guess that little white bar is storage capacity of the base is full. Work cannot be finished. You need to expand and construct an additional storage module. And if it's possible, discard resources in the storage tab. Let's hop down here. Use this to make our way back, see what else that we can grab. It does seem like there's a giant radiation spike. I can't climb back up. I don't have a pick. I'm just gonna have to sprint through the radiation fields, I guess, to get back up. This deposit allows you to mine metals at a normal pace without any health risk. I would say that radiation is a giant health risk, but, you know, what do I know? There's gotta be a way to get back to this ship.
Hey, man, we're running out of storage space.
Yeah, I know. Can I get down there without the radiation? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I need to head back, make the drill. Looks like we've got plenty of time for the day, but there's quite a few things I need to make. Let's talk to our technician self. Something you want to discuss with me? Go ahead and give him the multi-tool. Let's do that.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Something you want to discuss?
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you was sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Thanks. Can't wait to check them out.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Sweet, we could do with some improvements.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Alright, we got our conversation done with him. We need to expand our storage facilities. I need... You'll have to reorganize the space later. But that gives them their storage facility area. So I don't need to find any more rubidium. We do need suit battery. Used to charge the suit during planet exploration. Each battery can only be used once. We need the Vetra drill, so I need 50 mining materials. Alright, and then climbing's gonna cost another 60. I actually need to go out and find some mining areas. I am wondering when it's gonna give me like the tutorial for using other versions of myself. Because right now I can't. Close that tab. Oh, so they'll just do it on their own. Maybe that's what. But anyway, we need metal materials. So yellow's enriched radiation. We need those. Alright, so we need to head down this way. I'm guessing we're eventually going to just need to build a bridge. I do need a climbing pick, and I can't climb up there just yet. We're getting radiation sickness from down here, though, so we have to book it. I'm guessing this enriched is basically a radioactive material. Alright, I believe it was Q. Mining outpost pylons, so we have all that. Hold F to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the way to find it. Send a scan wave, costs 1 energy. That's new. Looks like it was heading this way. Alright, let's head all the way over here. Maybe we'll find something here. It does look like the deposit's spreading more this way. Oh, he nailed it. Nice. Build mode, we need mining outpost. And we need our next pylons. Pylon used for fast traveling comes with a suit charger. Oh, you can put... Okay, so you put fast travel pylons down as well. Nice. Now we got that, we gotta head back into fast travel. An operator mining outpost. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did it not really connect? I guess we got a comms call inside the base. Yeah, it didn't connect. Seriously. Back to the radiation field. Fun. We got a comms call once we get back. I'm assuming I'll need to build like a gear item to actually be able to survive in that area. I mean, the pylon was green when I made it.
This?
Sure. Alright, now that that one's done, I'm sure we're gonna need organics as well. Fast travel back to the base while we still have time. Right. Oh, I didn't want to go all the way to the base. We got 1 more minute. That's a service crop, so we can mine that real quick. Okay, I guess we mined it all already. Yeah, I only got 30 seconds. Looks like there is some loose metals up there. I'll grab that real quick. Socializing in the evenings, being tired slows your work, but doesn't have an impact on your social life. You still have enough energy to socialize with your alters. Oh, well, he just automatically come back, though. Me, yeah, assignments. Yeah, let's unassign you. So you don't start dying from the radiation. And then we need to make some productions. We're gonna need one more mining outpost. Start getting our liquids, and then hopefully we make a climbing hook, and we're definitely gonna need to make that drill as well. Well, let's go back to our comm sub and see what people want to talk about. Lucas wants to talk.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Can you help me? We ain't got a bridge or anything.
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More alters. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized? You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleportation.
How long will it take them?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much rupidium as possible.
Figures I'm worthless to you without rupidium.
Huh. Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without rupidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting along much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
We'll have my altars later.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both. I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Let's get on with it then.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidian, Mr. Dulski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Your life's path has been updated. New branches of possible alternations are available in the quantum computer. Okay. I don't know if I want to get on that into that mess yet. Well, we'll see our options real quick. We have so many. Doctors. Heal altars 8 times faster at the infirmary. Cooks food faster. Shrink comforts the altars in the contemplation room. I don't think we need that yet. Official in mining metals. Guard disciplines altars in the comp. Refiner, 50% efficiency when refining enriched materials and metals and organics. We're not there yet. And research new technologies. The scientists might be a thing to go for. I think we'll need the scientist, then we'll have to go for the botanist. And then get the miner, I would say. But I'm guessing this means I can only have 3 people at a time. So we already have 1 slot filled with our technician, so we're actually going to wait on the other ones for now. I mean, it might mess me up later, but... let's head on to sleep. Actually, let's look at our resources first. So, what are we on our storage? So we have 600 maximum storage. We got 23 food, so we're still good with food right now, but we're gonna probably need to find food later. And down 1 more, please. We need assignments. Metal outpost, please. Off shift. Work hour standard 9 to 21. Can I change that? No. So it's like he'll get 72 metals by the end of the day. And I need another mining outpost, which means I need 30 metals at least.
Take up to several days.
So he doesn't start when I start. He starts on his own time. Got it. It does seem like I don't actually have to look into it. Let's get out here and start harvesting metals from behind us.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
I mean, we're trying to survive, dude, but I don't even know if you're home. Yeah, we'll talk later. We'll talk at the end of the day, sir. What are you doing, game? Get around my tire, start harvesting these metals so that I can make another extraction for the water. I'll probably make another version of myself by the end of the day. Hopefully that's enough to make my drill. Nope, not doing that. I need the vector drill, then I'll need the climbing hooks and another mining outpost. And then I'll have to make a polymer here too pretty soon. Wait, why is that doing that in that weird order? The drill should have been first. Yeah, why is a mining outpost being made twice? Okay, so I don't need a second mining outpost then. We will need pylon components though. I will work on the components later. It's not a necessary thing. So we should have... Looks like I'll need a drill cartridge too. That took about an hour. We got 3 hours to go out there and start harvesting that rock. So it would actually, they're both rock blockades. We'll have to get through both those no matter what. So from him mining, we'll get 30 metal a day. And I need to set up a waterway over here to get organic materials that are being made. And I'll come back and scan this place later when we're at that point. Game? Am I crazy or something, or what's going on here? Manual. Is there a drill? I'm guessing it's the Q button too. I know I crafted the climbing pick. Yeah, climbing hook. The hook allows you to climb high walls. Using it costs energy. Yeah, so I should be able to... Is it a build mode? No, it's not a build mode. Okay, maybe I can't climb that rock just yet. Destroying a rock wall to create a path uses up one drill charge. You can craft them in the workshop. Oh, that's a deep deposit. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be in this area for quite a while. So let's get all the exploration done. We got 2 hours left.
Okay. This is not good.
Yeah.
We are surrounded. Damn it. So much for Plan B.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some kind of bridge. Got that one empty. That's just a rubidium deposit. That's a rock blockade. We're at the 20 right now. I got a minute to get back to the ship. But it looked like there was another path up here. Travel pylon. Travel pylon is a useful structure. It can fast travel. Do I have a travel pylon on hand? Yes, I have 3 of them by the looks of it. I got 41 seconds, but I still want to see what's up over here. Yeah, looks like this might be a checkpoint. But, let's climb up. Or the second one. Climb up again.
Hey, what's this?
Okay, and then I need to quickly build mode, travel pylon.
It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Oh, crap. I can't build a travel pylon. I would have headed back a lot sooner if I knew that. I can probably build that travel pylon, but then I have to connect. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's critical. I'm hurrying. I'm running my legs as fast as I can. Inside, inside. Reduce your radiation. You can turn on the base radiation barrier. It can be turned on in the machinery. The barrier consumes radiation filters, which can be produced in the workshop. Okay, I did not know that.
Get rid of you.
Why are you angry all of a sudden again, sir? Base overview. What was the radiation thing in again? Yeah, so he came back. Wait, I think it's in the machinery room now I think about it. So we need to go down one. And radiation barrier. Okay, so my radiation is going down. What? I need to actually find an altar about anomalies. But we got 30 seconds, so let's talk to the technician. I don't think the timer counts down conversations. I have bad news about our way around.
Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We should find a way across.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
You look tired.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
I'll get you a dormitory.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
Yes, it is a promise. We've got a couple research things to build, so let's actually... I think our timer stops when we're in this mode. We need to reorganize, though. So it looks like we can't move that at all. I want to move the storage down there for now. Let's have elevators going straight down the center here. I know it's not the center, but when we expand the ship, it will probably be the center in a little bit. So you guys can go right there. The loom... I got their storage container. Yeah, actually that one can stay right there. Can we afford... No, we need a research to expand the base. So we got captain's crew, we got the machinery. Let's have our maintenance guy next to the machineries. But we also need to make a lab and a greenhouse. We have 116 metals. We can use 80 for the labs. We don't need that. We need a dormitory. Oh no, so yeah, 80. So one dormitory and then one research lab. So research lab is small, so we'll put it right next to the captain's cabin. And then dormitory, so... Ooh, that's a very big structure. Yeah, we put the dormitory on the base floor. That should be just fine. I'll probably rearrange this some more later, get this more optimized. But now that that's done, we got the radiation shield on, so that should be good. Then we need a research solution across the lava river. We need to find an alter who knows something about anomalies. And I need to go down 2 floors.
Mission functionality.
Mission, please. Crossing the lava river. It's gonna take about 10 minutes, so we shall be doing that tomorrow. Let's get to sleep before, because I'm already gonna sleep 34 seconds more tomorrow. Alright, that's done. Huh. So I am just going out on a limb and saying I need a research person. He's still up top. Kind of curious what the dormitory looks like. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds down here. I built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Alright, made him happy, and now we need a research version of ourselves. So are we diverging on our scientist path? So the past science, maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camp and getaways, and the way she listens to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? All right. We're about to make ourselves another altar. I guess this guy will do the anomaly thing as well. Okay, so if I remember right, where do we branch off here? New opportunities. Then we got the science one. Okay, so we stayed there instead of leaving for better opportunities. Research comes first. Give Lena a wave if she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months. She's been busy with her own project anyways. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student's dorm already, but research comes first anyways. Drifting apart of the equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingle in your stomach. You may be on something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. A breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team, getting an office, maybe a new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an underpaid postgrad student. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to finding reptilian one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You'll need to focus. Success is just around the corner. You both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena? Is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp. Space mining missions. Want your tech on board. This must be a pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. Getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. Heard rumors that in the race for success, Allied Corps sending just about anyone on those Dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Project Dolly, just one final radio check and you're good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. Alright, let's go talk to our new guy. So basically, yeah, we stayed at the job and everything before that is the same. So we still didn't turn Dad away in this life. Fine. Alright. Oh, it takes 8 hours to make a person. Did not know that. It was kind of like instantaneous last time. All right, since that's the case, yeah, shift down and machinery. So we got brain time third. We got 4 more days and 13 hours of that. We gotta head out to work then. So he's going out there, and then we need to actually get some more organic materials. My screen is still covered in sweet, sweet radiation. It'd be best now that we actually have stuff going to just start up our pylon builds. I didn't make enough of my last ones. Crap. I do think my radiation goes down the longer I stay in there when the radiation field is up. But yeah, we need to make more pylons. So let's throw another set on there because we get 3 out of each one. And then once my next guy is born, we'll probably end this episode there. So we got 1 more day that we'll be playing through. Alright. Back outside. I'm guessing the fast travel networks actually need these connections too. That's why I couldn't build it before. press the wrong button. It's down here. Now we need to scan. Alright, we need to head this way. Nice. Alright, we got water mining working. Right, yeah, it's all set up, so we got fast travels network there. Let's see if I can climb these rocks this time, because it wasn't letting me climb the rocks last time. Plus, I need to get rid of the blockade on the other side before I can climb. Yeah, I bet that's what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't look like there is an other side, so it must actually go quite a ways before it gets there. Yeah, that must turn into a shortcut later on. We got more rubidium there, but we got yellow. Yeah, because that's a rubidium deposit. So we should be making our pylons at range. Right there. That way I can just set up a fast travel as I go. Just a little bit closer. Or is it tall enough right? I think it might be tall enough right here, actually. As long as the line isn't cut. This will be our 4. So I got 2 left. We're going to need one all the way down here. Set up right there for when I get another mining set up, because I don't think I have another one just yet. No, I don't. So I need a scan. Oh, I got it on my first attempt. Nice. Oh. To be able to climb, you need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage from above. What? Oh, I need to go around the outside here. Okay, so we need to go remove that, and then we can transfer the pylons into a different area. Then we won't need pylons to go into that fork route, so we'll need pylons to go all the way up here. I'm hoping after researching some stuff, the pylon range can be increased. Yeah, all right, so our drill. All right, the drill's set up. So that means we can probably transfer that down here. Yeah, we're done with that range. We got 5 more minutes. We need to craft another drill, sadly. So I think we'll return and we'll just start pumping the liquids that we need. Altar is ready. So let's start heading down there. I can't believe I just... Oh no, we're still good. Alright, let's go say... Oh, we got an actual comm call here first. Maxwell must be the boss.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because I might fail.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
You mean that old game about rats? Albert who?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dulski.
That doesn't sound bad, thanks. Are you buttering me up or something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
You're afraid it might not withstand the journey.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I'll get to it right away. I'm not
Sounds like
gonna
a
get to it
big
right away though,
task.
but
I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
the altars, what's gonna happen to them?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
And we will come back to
Yeah,
it
I'm a
later, I'm
scapegoat.
sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No, I'm good.
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Ark, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
All right. So we had that talk. That took actually quite a bit more, and definitely they're going to try to throw me under the bus. What does this thing even... I'm sure it's probably something I have to research. Probably a mission thing for researching. But we need to actually just get things rolling. I'm sure we're going to need to start up our new guy. But it's 20 right now. He's back. So I got till 23 in all honesty. But I think we're gonna call this episode. Yeah, we're definitely gonna call this episode here, because I'm sure once I revive him, we're gonna have to go through probably a 15-minute thing. So that'll be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got some more stuff accomplished. We're gonna make a new person when we get to the next area. I will need a drill charge. We only have 58. We make 20 a day with what he does. How are we doing on food supplies? So we have 19 food, so we're good there, but we are... Oh no, mushroom is made from the organic materials. We are probably going to need to make a greenhouse to start getting food production going as well. Looks like he is feeling okay. So he's a lot better than he was before. But yeah, there's still quite a bit to do. But anyway... Again, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like always, please leave a like and subscribe. Really helps out. Trying to make my way to that 1,000 mark. And next episode, be prepared for me to talk to another altered version of myself. Anyway, later, guys.